again, yes! And this week we coming again from Lennon and the Mermaid and other stories. This is part 2 of Billy's new cap. And last week we was talking about Billy and how he couldn't sleep and he wanted a cap and nobody buy a cap for him and he started crying. I want a cap, and he couldn't sleep on the other nightmare. And that's when we reached down in the story because the mother and the father carried him now for a cap. Did Billy get the cap? Well, they're going to find out now with part 2 with Billy's new cap. All right, Olive, and we inside. Billy was upset when he got to town. His father stopped at the hardware store. Oh gosh, if you know, that used to get me vexed. When I was small and they say we're going for something, I'm going for a new shoes, only at the 10 only I used to go to school barefoot. When I went to get my first shoes, you know what thing my mother had to go and do? She had to buy 10 pounds of saltfish, 20 pounds of flour. She had to tell all the neighbors how I'm going to get my new first shoes. Oh gosh man, let me just go and get the shoes. I know how Billy feeling. You know, just want to get the thing, man. And when we reach, it's a shoes that I ain't even like with a buckle big, so more buckle than shoes. Oh gosh man. So Billy, I understand how Billy feeling here. His mother went to the supermarket. You see what I mean? She went to the supermarket. She had to go to the hairdresser. Oh God, but she overdoing it now, man. She had to talk with her dressmaker and fit her dress. Billy wanted to get his cap. His throat hurt and his eyes burned as he fought to keep the tears from falling. I can understand. But I remember that shoes with more buckle than shoes, and I had to wait so long for it. That is why up to today, all of us wear sandals because I can't take no more shoes. I can't take shoes with no buckle, man. Oh gosh. My sandals have a small buckle. You see that? All right. Anyway, enough about me. This is Billy and the cap. Right. He hoped that the time would come soon and he could just go and get his cap by himself. You see that? Now, when I could go and get my thing for myself, Marjorie doesn't want to go for me. Anyhow, that is a different story for a different day. Finally, the long and seemingly endless wait ended. Billy, we will get your cap now, said his father. Then they went to the store and at the entrance was the notice, colorful caps for little boys. Billy laughed. As they entered the store, a young lady smiled at Billy, asked how he was doing, and asked his parents if they needed a cap for their son. Before they could answer, an excited little boy said, "Yes, miss." And everybody laughed. The store clerk showed them boxes with caps. Now, poor Billy was faced with a dilemma. You know, there's a big word there, dilemma. That is when you don't know what to do. You're not sure what to do, right? You're faced with a dilemma. I ain't sure what I go do. I want big and saltfish or big and smoke herring. That is a dilemma there. I know which one to take. You understand? He was confused. He saw so many caps from which to choose. There were red caps, caps with long feathers sticking out at the sides, caps with the great Duke pinned at the front, yellow caps, green caps, caps with glittering stars, caps, and just more caps. "Billy, I will choose your cap," said his mother. She put the cap with glittering stars on Billy's head. Billy looked at himself in the mirror, touched his cap with a sense of pride as laughter lit up his satisfied face. Oh gosh, you know, when they poured a new cap, so what you bought it like coming on the bottom? Yeah, you see that? That when they have one of my new cap. I was poured my new cap. When this cap was new, man, Yeah, man. Wow, said the store clerk. That was made just for your little head. Well, nobody has ever tell me that in my life. My head not little at all. They just say, oh good, this is a hat for your big bald head. Perfect fit, confirmed his father. It's pretty, said Mrs. Clifton, giving the cap a gentle touch as it rested on Billy's head. Billy's mother paid for his cap, and the store clerk wrapped Billy's pretty cap in a white bag and handed it to him. Billy's little heart was flooded with joy as he walked proudly beside his parents towards the car. I can imagine Billy walking like a peacock. New hat, new hat. New hat, new hat. You may see, Billy. On Monday morning, all the little boys at Lawton Primary School were filing through the gate in their pretty caps. Blue caps, red and white caps, caps with feathers, caps with strings, broad brim caps. Oh God, this red caps, right? And just more caps. Miss Runsdale, the teacher, walked quickly through the gate. She glanced at her watch. She wanted to get to class before the ringing of the bell. She had only 5 minutes. She felt a little loving touch and she looked around. There was Billy. His eyes was as bright as morning star climbing over the horizon. Oh, there's a big piece of that is brightness. He had a broad smile on his head. Stood a pretty cap with glittering stars. Miss, I've got my cap, laughed Billy. Miss Runsdale hugged him and said, wow, that was made just for your little head. Well, I want to stop right there. You see what that teacher did there? That was a real nice thing. You see that? When a teacher or somebody in authority could reassure you for something that you do good or something that you're proud of, that is a plus. Yeah, that's a big thing that teacher did. I give that teacher a round of applause there, man. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. That is teacher. That is teacher. Make children feel good. So I want to tell all you who watching this here, all the little children, be proud of who all you are, man. Yeah, man. Whether you have a cap or not, right? All you hear what's going on. All you is the best. Nice. Billy wondered if Miss Runsdale had been somewhere in the store when he bought his cap. Who would you think Miss Runsdale was? Could have been the woman who selling them the hat. What do you think? Well, Holly, crack, monkey breaky back for a piece of pomarak. Wire Ben story in. I hope all you enjoy this story, right? That was Billy's new cap. And here we're going on. If you want more stories, you could go to www.tocotim.com and don't forget to visit me on the Book of Faces. You know what is the Book of Faces? Right. The Book of Faces and the Tiki Talk. Yes, all the www.tocotim.com. And here now, come September, all the a story for sewing. Oh, yeah, man. We're changing over the website and all kind of thing. Look out for me, www.tocotim.com. All there, go on, bye-bye. Oh, good. Oh, see all this light up my bald head? Nice. Oh, that was my bald head. Yes, no cap.